Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today is day 29 here in the Almaty region in Silver Quarries, but more importantly, today is day 600 of our series. So from the very beginning of Michigan, we've managed to notch up 600 hours. So that's a pretty good effort. I don't know, I don't think we'll finish Silver Quarries today, but it'll be close. We'll probably finish it tomorrow, I reckon, because at the moment we are just starting. The treasury is empty with the silver cargo, and we've just got to finish off the Way of Water, but then after that we've still got a couple of things left to do. So I reckon that, oh, now that's interesting. The objective has changed and changed settings, and we'll restart. Well, that's... I've never seen that before, but hopefully that doesn't mean anything bad. I've not seen that message before. Okay, let's assume we're okay. It looks like we're okay. We've got water carrier trailer. I can't tell how much water I've got in it, but I'm assuming it's full. Oh, actually... Oh, it's taken us right back to the start. Oh, well, that's annoying. It's taken us right back to the start of this contract. I don't know why, but it just has decided I'm going to reset you back to the beginning. Well, that's very rude of it. Very rude of it, if you ask me. Because basically, we're going to have to do a delivery to the Slate Quarry, even though we did one yesterday. Delivered to the... Oh, so I've got to do the tower and the crane. Right. You happy now? Okay. So we've had to come back here. Right, it's full. We're going to have to do the... we're going to have to do the Slate Quarry again. So something obviously went wrong in the game. So that just puts us a bit behind the 8-ball. Yeah, it is what it is, and we did such a good job of delivering the water to the Slate Quarry yesterday. Oh, I'm a bit annoyed with that. Makes me grumpy. I don't know why it would decide I'm going to reset, but obviously something's changed and it's lost its markers. That's very rare. I think that's the first time that's happened since I've been playing the game in 600 hours. So, oh well, we'll just do an extra run, take this to the new Slate Quarry. So it'll just mean we'll chew up a little bit more fuel, but that's okay, we've always got the little ZiKZ to run around with fuel when we need it. So let's do a bit of a repeat of what we did yesterday. Take this water. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to want to try and finish this task today then, because it may well be that there's some sort of bug with it. Oh, I can't believe that if you restart the game, maybe... Now I know there was an update to SnowRunner, but I thought that was yesterday. I thought that had already applied. The more recent update. Possibly it hadn't. Now, I'm in two minds. Let's just have a little look. Yes, stop. Have a little look. I'm going to be super brave. We'll take a shortcut. I'm not sure that this is a good idea, because I don't want to tip the big ZiKZ over, because that's going to be very hard to stand it back up again. doing something that, well, really would have already done. But, oh well. So I'm kind of hoping that we'll be okay. Now we got down here before, I think it was with the Tayga, without making too much of a mess of it. Right, that's okay. Purposely didn't try and turn too tight there because that's how you fall over. So we'll just do it in little bits. Lots of loose rocks to get under your wheels and make it harder. So hopefully doing that will have saved us a little bit of time so we can get to the new Slate Quarry a little bit quicker than we perhaps would have if we followed the normal path. I don't think I can get round there, can I? How does that look? Never been round there. Looks like it'd actually work. We can get off that rock. Straight along here. Actually bump up and over there so we avoid that. Avoid the boggy bits. And you can have a fair bit of confidence when you're taking the ZiKZ around. It's just really good. So here we are at the intersection. Come down and around. Now, I don't think there's a quick way of getting in there that's any better than going the long way. I know you can get in through here, and sort of down there, but I'm not sure that that's really going to save us that much time overall. I'm a bit worried that I've not done it, and it might cause a bit of pain. So we'll go the same way that we went yesterday. Run straight down into the quarry. Get some more water so we can do the delivery to the Silver Quarry. At least we were lucky that we were virtually at the water tower, so when it said you have to restart, we weren't very far away. It would have been more annoying if we were virtually at the end. To go back across the map to start again. It's okay. It's all good. So we did this yesterday, so I know how to do it. Hopefully we'll be as successful as we were yesterday. Sneak down directly into the quarry, which is very scary, but we've done it. Did it with the ZiKZ originally, with the Tayga originally, I think. Or was it with the Touch Force? I think the Touch Force. But we certainly can do it. Rocks falling off. Right. So that's exactly what we did yesterday. Come over this way, drop our water out, and get back and get some more. So that's got the water out of the, well, we've done the first part, sorry. So now I've got to drop 2,000 litres off in the Silver Quarry. So we'll head out to here, go back around to the main road, refuel. So we've dragged the little fuel trailer over to the garage, so as we go past we'll refuel from that. Maybe we won't change tasks, I don't know. I don't think that changing tasks wasn't the thing that caused problems, but maybe it was. We won't change tasks, we'll just keep pushing on. So we're running all the way around. We're not brave enough to try and climb out of here, so we're just going to follow the path around. Refuel from the little fuel trailer at the garage, and then head straight over and pick up another 2,000 litres of water, and then run down to the silver plant, where we'll put silver onto the back of the truck, and then come back and deliver the water to the Silver Quarry. Flat bit, it's nice and easy. And we've got a little bit further to go. We'll be out of the quarry. Big rocks are definitely annoying, aren't they? The ZiKZ has so much power and nice big wheels that it just can go over the top of them. We'll just climb up these steps and be out of the quarry. So unless we get a big rock under our boots. Don't know where that big rock is that's causing us so much trouble. It's bound to be there somewhere. Right under the middle, that's why. Okay, so we got it there in the end. The trailer jumps out. Come back up and refuel at the fuel station. Refuel at the garage from the fuel trailer. So we get back to where we thought we were at. So we're kind of close to where we thought we were. Once we get back to there, load up our water, that's about where we thought we were at the start of today. I'm just worried that that water carrier trailer thing is still showing its fuel, its amount of water, which is rare. That implies something's not right in the game. Plug in there somewhere. It doesn't usually show you that sort of yellow up arrow thing. Oh, maybe it does. I don't know. I guess we haven't done a lot of water contracts. We'll see when we fuel it up whether it still shows the yellow up arrow with 2,000 litres there. I've just not noticed it before. We'll come up to the main road in a moment. Yeah, so I think we're going to have lost about half an hour of playing time. So instead of finishing likely tomorrow, now it's running even possibly another day. We'll see. So here we are coming back up to the main road, so that's good. And at least we've managed to successfully drop our water off at the new Slate Quarry without major misadventure. Let's go and get our fuel. Maybe take a photo. Refuel from the scout. Let's just run on a fraction so we can take a photo. garage in the background, something like there. So let's just pause there, take a photo, and go from there. Okay. So I'll head down and get our water and keep going down to the silver plant, where we'll pick up a couple of silver, come back and get our water that we'll leave on the way, take that to the Silver Quarry. I've already got 5 silver in the back of the Tayga, plus 1 on top, 6. So I just need to get 2 more silver we can put into the truck. So unfortunately, due to that, I don't know what, we've lost half a day having to repeat the bits we'd already done for this contract. So I don't know why that happened. Makes me a little bit nervous if we haven't finished this contract by the end of this session, whether it's going to do the same thing. Awesome. This is the spot we can actually go up to the water. Now, so we've got 2,000 litres in the water trailer. Now we're going to take that on to the Silver Quarry. Here we are at the road. So we're going to go all the way down to the silver plant now. Unfortunately, I can't just jump off the edge there. Would be a bit scary. Yes, I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to focus on getting this one done. So nip over and get out 2 silver because that's on the way. Try and push to get this task finished today, so we don't leave it half done for next time. Alright, so we're going to detach the water trailer. Not here, no. We're going to go a little bit further. We're going to detach the water trailer here, because the truck's going to come down this way to pick up the silver and then come back up and then go across here. So here's where we'll switch detach the trailer. I'll switch the trailer and just detach it. Come and get it again shortly. We do a little run down and get some silver. Now I'm tempted actually to just auto-load the silver, so I don't even have to get out of the truck, which normally I probably wouldn't do. I mean, that was the whole point of leaving the Tayga there, was so I could be there to load up 2 silver. But I'm a bit concerned that I don't want to do anything that makes the game say, oh, I'll restart that task then. So that would be annoying. Just come around here. Take that sign without being too naughty to it. Get that 2 silver. Just repair this truck while I'm down here, because there's a repair spot here as well. I might repair this one and the Tayga while we're down here. So hopefully I'll be able to get to the load spot. I won't have left the Tayga completely in the way. Done a pretty good job of getting the Tayga completely in the way, haven't I? I might just be able to put a tail in there actually. So normally I would load this from the Tayga, but this time I'm just going to put the silver straight in and say, oh well, I just don't want to do anything that might make the game say, you know, we'll restart that contract again. Because it's already taking up such a lot of time. I don't know then if I'm going to have to do it for a 3rd time. Right, so we're just going to refuel that, or resupply our spare parts. Then head out. So this silver will eventually make its way up to the airfield up in the northwest corner of the map, so the top left corner. We'll do that after we finish the way of water. Still got a fair bit of time, yeah? Time flies when you're having fun. Head back and get our water trailer now. It's just up here a bit. And take that onto the Silver Quarry. Drop off all the water in, so it's empty. Hopefully, it'll be good to finish that task. So here's our trailer. I think we might just winch it down to us rather than try and reverse all the way back up there, so it's just a little bit more scary. Alright, so I've got the trailer attached. It's full of water. We should be able to now just hodl our way along here. Although this is a bit scary. I remember when we did this in the ZiKZ, it was a bit scary. Or Tayga, whatever we did. Should be okay. This path will lead us around the entry into the Silver Quarry. Just have to follow this path. This will now lead us down into the Silver Quarry. Once we've done that, we just have to bring the water trailer back up to the logistics centre. So it's not quite finished yet. This is where we normally would come into the Silver Quarry. We're sort of used to going on here now. We'll come down here past the excavator. It's not that much further. Oh, we have to go past that little crumbly bit yet. Here's the excavator. Here. With the water, and then past the crumbly bit, and then down into the quarry. just a great big rock that was scary, but otherwise we're okay. And just come around tight corner here. Very, very close. And all we have to do is bring the water trailer back out of here and up to the logistics centre where we found the 2 generators. And that'll finish this contract. I reckon we should just about manage that today. Stage completed. And now we've just got to take the water carrier trailer back to the logistics centre. Then we'll be able to start to focus on our silver to come over to the airfield. So I'm pretty keen to get this water trailer to the logistics centre now. Not going to mess about. Thank you. That's what I worry about. That rock is right in the middle of the way. We're going to have to go around it. Follow our normal path that we've used a few times. And up so at the side of the quarry now. And then back and around to the main road. We'll turn off the intersection there where we left the little scout trailer. And that'll get us over to the logistics centre. We've still got plenty of fuel on our roofs, so I'm not worried about fuel. On top of that, at the logistics centre, there is the prototype exploration unit that we need to deliver over to the southwest region for the Big Brother is watching you task. So we'll be able to steal a bit of fuel from that if we have to. And bring it back with us as we can. Shortcut. Here quite a few times. us out of the quarry. Going to follow our path back around to the intersection. I'm going to drop off the water trailer at the logistics center. Today has been a day of a way of water. Over now to the logistics center. We just have to kink up this way a bit. It should be pretty good. Exploration unit back to the main road with us. Come back and head around to the fuel station. This and hooray, hooray, we have managed to complete the task today. Ta-da! Thank goodness for that. Right, so that's that one finished, and hiding in the corner there you might just be able to see a little prototype unit. So although we can't operate it, we can most certainly tow it or winch it. Bring it with us to the fuel station or something like that initially. Yes, definitely a bug there with that water carrier trailer marker. Just doesn't want to go. I think once we get far enough away from it, it'll decide it's had enough. Still got 100 litres in our fuel tank, plus the 150 odd that we have on the roof. Plus the 120 in the prototype unit. We're kind of doing two things at the moment now. We're doing the silver task, the treasury being empty, and also the brother scanning. The only task we're not currently doing is close sesame. We know it won't be long, we'll be back to the main road. prototype unit. Whether I should leave it in the town or whether I should take it through to the other side. I'll have a think about that. Six. So we're really getting through the task now. The only things outstanding is the Big Brother is watching, where we have to take this little PU over to the southwestern slopes. We've got closed sesame, which is where we've got to do the seismic work on the remaining 2 spots. And we've got the treasury is empty. We're taking the silver up to the airfield. And that's it. So I reckon, with a bit of luck, we should get that done tomorrow. Did well to come back and manage to get out and self-sorted for fuel, etc. I'm not sure what I should do with this little guy. So there's obviously couple of ways that I can take him down to the southwest slope. So let's just have a stop and have a look at the map. So we can run straight down this way and then across, or we can take him down this path that worked fairly well the first time. I might do that actually, I think. We might take him that way, because that way we avoid those cliffs here that were a little bit tricky to get up. So I think, okay, made up my mind. I think we'll take him over to the western side. And we'll park just at the turn off as we're heading up to the airfield. Leave him there. Eventually we'll go into the airfield tomorrow. So we can take him then along that little road, that same one that we went along somewhere here. Yeah, this is the road here, I think. So we'll leave him there. Do that later. We can just park there and wait. How about that? We'll wait there. Hop over to the Tayga, which is back here at the steel plant. Okay, so let's fire him up. Let's change tasks so I'm showing the right one. So we've got 6 silver on this truck. So we're going to bring them around the eastern main road, past the little village, past the cement plant, past the garage. All the way around to the fuel station. Now, this will probably be quite challenging because of that one on top, but I think it'll be okay. Well, it will be okay. We're just going to stop and pick it up when it falls off. I think I should say when it falls off. just starting to get light again now. So not a huge amount of time, but I'm hoping that we'll make it back to the garage at least. Whoops, not if I go that way with that. Right turn-offs. They unpack these silver. Let's see how we go. For a bit. It's that silver staying on top of the other one pretty well at the moment. So that's good. I'm expecting it to fall off though. We'll reset it. I don't know if I've come up this way before. I've come down here a couple of times. I don't know if I've come up this way. It's just obviously a bit more uphill. Yes, hopefully we won't drop the silver off too much, because obviously each time we drop it off and have to pick it up again, just chews up more fuel. I think if we can get through this little bit, and there's really only that one last nasty part before we get to the cement plant. Pretty good around there. Now we've just got to get back around to the town, the village. Now we're doing it right. This task only has this contract only has one stage, so we won't get that same problem we had this morning, where the contract resets itself and we have to go back and do the stages we've already done. We'll get back up into the town. We'll just have a check of our time, because I think it's getting pretty close to 8 o'clock. and get through the muddy bit just up ahead here. And then we'll see where we're at. I think we're pretty close to time. Actually, before we start the muddy bit, let's just check. 8 o'clock, how good a guess was that? 8 o'clock on the dot. So we'll pause it there. 8 o'clock on the dot. So tomorrow we should be able to take the Silver up to the airport hangars up in the northwest of the map, and we'll be able to drop off that little PEU to the southwest slopes, and that'll just leave the final seismic thing to go. I don't know if we'll get that done tomorrow now. I reckon we would have if we didn't have to repeat the way of water, but it is what it is. Otherwise though, a good day in the end. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow where maybe we'll finish off this region. Maybe. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye-bye.